Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to the channel. So now we're on to chapter 2 of the event quest, and the first boss is MINISTA SINISTA. Well, it's Mr. Sinister, but I call him MINISTA SINISTA anyway. So MINISTA's got this coordinate thing, SP1 bias, his heal recovers 100% more, and he's got this unlimited power thing. Really don't want to play him with like a debuff champ, so I mean, I kind of looked at that and thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't use Iceman. I'll use Corvus. I know Corvus is probably the worst possible matchup against MINISTA SINISTA because he regens back 70% of my damage, but I was like, hey, you know what, at least I don't have to rely on debuffs, so I'm gonna give it a go. So I kept going on, and yeah, he actually doesn't do terribly bad Corvus here, but he doesn't finish the fight. The thing is, he's got this unlimited powers where kind of like every debuff he's ever been inflicted on in the fight gives him a permanent fury charge, and so his damage just ranks up, even his block damage, by the end of the fight. So yeah, there's kind of, I mean, different options for this guy. I guess Void obviously is a really good counter for this one. Any heal blockers are generally pretty good against him as well. The problem is you kind of don't want to rely too heavily on debuffs. At the same time, being able to nullify these buffs would be useful. So somebody like Void, who could, it doesn't matter if you're inflicting debuffs because you're nullifying them anyway. But yeah, so he's a little bit tricky because you kind of have to balance this whole, okay, I'm not gonna give him any debuffs. At the same time, I want to be able to nullify or get rid of his charges, and at the same time, I need to be doing some damage that's not critical. So my go-to guy for this dude is Star-Lord. You know, the king is still the king, and Star-Lord is still the king, and he's fantastic against MINISTA SINISTA because he really doesn't care, man. He just continues on in the fight, and as the fight grows, he grows, his damage increases, and the other thing as well is the way MINISTA SINISTA works is when you hit, it's not like Mysterio where, you know, you don't take damage. I guess Mysterio as well reflects, but it's not like you don't take the damage, but he actually takes the crits and then he reverses 70%. So if you get a pretty strong SP2, like a 25k SP2 in there, you know, it's going to kill him anyway before he regens. So Star-Lord is fantastic for this fight. He's my go-to guy, but yeah, Void and others work. If you know of any other great counters to MINISTA SINISTA, or if you're struggling with them, leave a comment below, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, support the channel, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Ka kite ano, bros and girls.